Welcome back to What If I Was in My Hero Academia? This is, I think, part 2, and we're starting out at the USJ. Well, we should go with, we should do the class representatives first, and that little, when the media comes in. Alright, where we left off, me and Midoriya just absolutely defeated Bakugo and Tinya Ida. We beaten them in a fight because we just finished the battle assessment test. The other battles go as normal, as they always do in the series. And now, me, Midoriya, Uraraka, and Ida, we're just sitting and we're just eating our lunch like every day for us, just eating lunch, and then we hear alarms. I know what's going on. I think I said to myself, I'm gonna check the fire room, cause if I remember correctly, when the series that this world is based from, this is going down a predictable path. Well, let's find out. I go up the stairs, go to the filing room, and we get there, and I find Kurogiri. Kurogiri, he knows that I spotted him. Before I even got there, Kurogiri was already taking a photo of the schedule for what classes are going to be going down during at the USJ. How fun! But what I did not know, actually changed, is Kurogiri. Also, he summoned a motherfucking Nomu. I was like, oh shit. As I get knocked out, Kurogiri teleports me up in the sky. I go, and I look down. I'm looking around like, wait a minute. I'm in the sky. I go, oh shit. I look down, and there I am, plummeting to the earth. I go, shit. How should I handle this? As I remembered, I can create pretty much anything from any video games. I go, screw it. I think of a parachute, and I got a parachute. And I parachuted down. But what I did not know, I had a faulty parachute. Actually, no, I had nothing. Because I was, I was not really taking it straight. I was falling straight out of the sky. And when I started falling, That's when the police got there and got all the media out. And that's when Aizawa, Aizawa and President Mike look looked up in the sky. They go, "What the hell? How the hell did he get up there in the sky?" And all I could do was all I could do was, damn it. Well, I'm gonna take the fall. And I come down, plummeting down hard. When I say you would hear dud, when I say that you have heard a dud, I was not joking. You would have heard a dud. And I just appeared in and everyone, and the teacher was Aizawa, President Mike. They were surprised I was able to survive that fall. They just see me just get up and just pop my neck like it was nothing. And they were surprised. When I say surprise, I mean surprised. They ask, I saw ask, what happened? How did you get up in the sky? I say, well, I decided to take one the other because I just decided to have a look around, see if there was something else going on in the shadows. I spotted something, but before I can notice what it was, I got punched in the face, knocked out, teleported to the sky, and now we're here. Do you know where? Then Aizawa says, "Do you know where they were? Where we were?" Um, not really. That part's a blur. I can't remember. And all the lights on that floor were out. Like there was like electrical, like something that was messing with the lighting in that floor. Like everything on that floor was out. The cameras, I noticed the cameras were down. That they were in off mode. I noticed, what type of off mode? Like they were just pointing down? Yes. And not moving. Like they just powered down. And by the time I noticed what was actually going on during that moment, that's when I got like I pretty much got punched in the face, knocked out, teleported into the sky, woke up in the sky, and then, well, we're here. And that even confuses Aizawa, and even President Mike. And we go to the Then we can pick the class representative. Besides, it's because everyone chose Ida and Momo. Yanarozu. These two were picked for class representative. They were picked mostly because they they were the most better suited ones. That's when a day later, that's when we all went to the USJ. Well, besides me, Nezu wanted to ask me about what happened during that time, asking me what happened at it over there. I told him that while I was walking around, I think I encountered a villain because I got knocked out. I can even talk about it. I can still feel that pain. Then I was teleported into the sky. Maybe if you stack 4 of UA buildings on top of each other, that's how high it would get. At least, or maybe it's lower. Because I woke up mid free fall. And I hit the ground extremely hard. If you think about falling that hard and surviving that impact, that gives me a major headache. And then we we were still in there. We were talking. That's when Eva comes bursting in, saying that the USJ is under attack. And we tell him to calm down and speak clearly. We ask, what do you mean by the USJ is under attack? That's when he says villains are attacking the building. There are villains inside the USJ. And Principal Nezo tells me to go and help. I'll send for our heroes to come. And this was still when All Might was still resting. In the teacher's lounge. I hop out the window. I go up to the roof, jump off, and start running there. And I get there fast. I just kick the door in. And guess who I encounter? Let me go to here. Crow. That's why I encounter Crow Armbrust. When I look over at him, I see, and Crow recognizes me. He says, "Oh, it's Reen," and he's in his where was it? Divine Knight, his Divine Knight Orodin, the Azure Knight Orodin. Or how you want to say it. That's him. That's his. And I decided to call in Dalamar. But actually no. I go in to see if I can just find him on. Actually, he's outside of his night. He's not. Yeah, he's actually not in there. His divine knight. The his divine knight. Divine knight Orodin. Crows. Crows is just not. It's not active right now. That's me and him go in. We're going in for a hand-to-hand, head-to-head battle. What? No gallery? Image gallery. There we go. He's wearing this. He's wearing this outfit, minus that hood, that little helmet, minus the helmet, and the jacket, and that little cape. That's what he. That's what he's. That's what he's wearing. I think that's what this is pretty much. That's what Crow's pretty much is wearing. At least I think. Yeah, that's what he. Yeah, I see him wearing that. Wait a minute. Why is that in this game? See that here's some shots with him along with his Divine Knight. Are there any better images of him? Nope. I as well just have to deal with this one. And me and him going in our weapons clash. The blade of his whatever that weapon's called. Does it say what his weapon? His double saber. His double saber and my Itachi collide. Our weapons collide with each other. And we're evenly matched. Then we decide. Then we say, well. Then Crow says, well, should we just get more serious? And I say, well, I haven't been getting that serious right now. That's when I use spirit. That's when I use spirit unification. Spirit unification is where he has control, where I have control over the ogre power within my form, within me. I'm currently wearing this outfit right here. I'm currently wearing this outfit. My hair, and then Crow says, "Oh, it's like you're gonna finally bring out your full power now." I was wondering when you were gonna bring out your true power. I was wondering when. Then we charged right at each other. Still had draw. And then I stopped using my ogre form, and we say, "Well, shall we shall we get more serious?" I say. That's why I said. Rose says, "Yeah, we should get more serious now too. I should get more serious now too." He calls his Divine Knight, and everyone in the class is like, "Holy shit, that looks epic." And I say, "Oh, you think that's epic?" Everyone sees me go, "Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight." And everyone just feels the ground rumble as my Divine Knight just comes crashing in through the building. and I hop into Valimar. Then we start fighting. What abilities does Valimar have again? Hmm. Uh, say what abilities Valimar. Well, abilities is my gameplay. Ah. I hate these damn little pop-ups. I start using Heavenly Slash against him. Can't guard it. Unable to guard. And I know counter. I defeat him. He runs off. He flies off like a little coward. I yell at him saying, "Wow, you're one hell of a coward, Crow." And Crow responds saying, "Well, gotta fight to live another day." And the League of Villains guy, he says, "How dare you make my best ally run away?" In an all pissy attitude. That's when I decide to exit Valimar. I sent Valimar back to where he last was. I just set Valimar off to the side somewhere where I decide to get serious and start beating the hell out of them. And I say, why not throw a little insult to injury and use the dual pistols that Crow used to use. I just love throwing insult to injury to my enemies. And Crow is watching from a distance. He says, he even picked up on my skills, did he? And I surprised him. And that surprised him quite a bit. He was very. He just waited there and wait. And I decide, I go, and I say to myself, he's watching, I know it. I look over right at Crow. He's like, Crow says, wait, he can see me still? He says, nah, that can't be. He should not be able to see me from all the way over here. Or can he? And I aim the gun at, I aim one of the handguns at his direction and pull the trigger. And it just zooms right on past him. He goes, Crow goes, oh shit! He's able to see me from that far away? Then that's when I decided to use. That's when they send Kurogiri, not Kurogiri, when Kurogiri goes and gets and retrieves a Nomu, he decides to retrieve 2 Nomu this time. I put my neck and I pull out my Arcus unit and I call in some reinforcements. If I can find where it was class 7. Um, ah, wait. I call in Alicia Rainford, Elliot Craig, Lorna V. Cosette, Machias Ragnitz, Eusis Armbrush, Abrea, Emma, Gaius, Milium. I call them all to assist me. And I also called in the assistance of Sarah Valentine. My character's Reading Sorcerer's one of his teachers, one of Reading Sorcerer's teachers, former teacher. And they ask, so, shall we clean up? Shall we do some little clean up? I say, yes. Let's clean this place up. Let's do a little bit of cleaning up. I didn't call Sarah. I didn't call Sarah in. I just called in all the other students, other former students, all the other students from there. I see. Everyone, are you guys ready? And we all charged in. I say, leave the two big guys to me. I told them to leave the big guys to me. And Fee said, at least let me assist you. Let me you a hand. And I say, all right. And I go, and me and Fee, we go in. We shoot off. We cut off a leg, both legs. I cut off one leg, and Fee cut off the other. And we noticed one of them has a regeneration. We go, damn it. One of them can regenerate. And I tell Fee, well, looks like we're gonna have to use our tag team skills. This is what Fee is wearing. Fee uses Shadow Brigade, while I use Termination / Dawn. Where I just cut off Fee after Fee's attack. Fee said, up to it's your turn now. And then I use Spirit Unification, and then Termination / Dawn. I charge right in. I just chop the heads into pieces of the Nomu's heads into pieces, and then sheath my sword slowly and dramatically. And then the Nomu's heads pop, pretty much. And it pissed off Shigaraki. I pissed him off. Where is Shigaraki? Is Shigaraki in here somewhere? No, he's on here. But where is he? Ah. Shigaraki is pissed. Kirigiri is kind of annoyed. And All For One is watching as well. They had 2 of these Nomus. They had 2 of these ones. They had 2 of those. 2 copies of those Nomus. But this is actually Nomu right here. And that seriously annoyed Shigaraki. But he started laughing again, thinking that they should be able to come back. Then I say, Fee, set the charges, set the explosives. And Shigaraki says, what? That's when Fee just places like 2 handfuls of what were they? Not here. Does it say what her equipment she has um she has like compact explosives, small little like small like basically C4 pretty much, where she just jumps back and creates an X holding her arms into an X shape with her blade guns in hand, and she says ignite, and they explodes. And I tell Shigaraki, I tell him saying, well, I'm not even using my full power. This ain't even my real power. I'm still holding back. I'm still holding back my power quite a bit. And Shigaraki is pissed. I pissed him off when I said that. He said, what? You're not even using your full power? I say, yep. And I say, how pitiful. That's why I proceed to bring out the two handguns again. And I shoot him in the arm, in one arm, in both legs. I shoot him in the top part of the leg, top on both top parts of the legs, and then the bottom parts of the legs. I shot him right there, and he just screams out in pain. Then that's when they teleport away. The others took care of the villains, and there were still a few stragglers. All Might got there. He's like, All Might is looking. He just sees all these like high schoolers just fighting, and we all everyone in class 7 just falls back a little, and I say, all right, let's do this. And I jump over them. I tell the others to retreat. And they say, what are you gonna do? And I say, I know Crow is still watching. I'm gonna piss him off. I'm gonna use cross revenants. Cross revenants. Yeah, cross revenants. I'm gonna use that to piss him off. They say, oh. And I got them all lined up, and I just use it, and it just shocks. They're like, how the how? And I pissed them off when I used that. I annoyed them, and I annoyed Crow. Now we zoom in on Crow, and you can just see him just twitching with annoyance. How can he not get the name right? But he gets the move completely correctly, but he can't say the name correct. And his Oradine is fully recharged and repaired itself. He comes flying back in. I say, come on. I say, I guess you're back for some more, for another humiliating defeat, aren't you, Crow? He says, no, you're the one that's gonna be defeated this time. Reen. I say, alright. Don't Don't say that. I didn't tell you so. I hop into my I jump into Valimar. Then we just have a full-on mech battle. Our weapons get knocked away from our hands, and then we're just fist fighting each other. We're just punching the hell out of each other with our robots, with our divine knights. We're just slamming fists right, left, and center at each other. And and then I made him retreat for the second and final time. He grabs his weapon and he flies off. And I put my sword away. And I'm breathing really hard. And my whole entire outfit is completely torn to shreds after our fight. Our hand-to-hand fight. The others just just disappeared like they were never there. And the others are still there, actually. I exit Valimar. The others, Machias catches me as I exit Valimar, and I just nearly fall down, pass out. Machias catches me, along with Juliet, Eustace. This guy. They catch. They both catch me. Actually, it's gonna be Guy, Gaius, Gaius, and Machias that catches me as I've had to fall and pass out. They set me down. Nice comfortable spot, and then I leave. And I get back up. I'm just lying there. I get up, leaning up against Valimar. And I get back up. I look at my outfit. I go, man, this thing got torn to shreds. I'm glad. I don't really care. At least I got to annoy Crow. And this is where I'm leaving off this episode now. I'm gonna try doing one arc per episode. At least try, if I can. Well, Ghost Door signing off for today.